I chose the course because I was quite interested in computing and things about computers.
Well, because I thought it'd get good GCSEs from it.
Well, it gives me 5 GCSEs, and also I like IT and wanted to know more about it, and like it would help me with the business if I wanted to build my own one.
A set of tools here in the IT department, so we've got limited things that we can use.
Yeah. Oh, they're all like separate.
Yeah, in the
There you go.
printer. Okay, guys, if you want to make notes of where the connections go, get yourself a piece of paper. Unit 1 that we're doing now with our Year 9 students who've just started the diploma this year. They're doing use of ICT within businesses, connections with supermarket chains and cash machines and networks of in our school. You know, when they turn the computer on, what's actually happening. The guys who we've had contact with today are doing ICT systems. They've got to design a piece of software, they've got to design a computer, and they've got to cost the parts up, and they have to then put this all in a format that recommends it to a client who wants an ICT system for a specific need.
We've done mini enterprises where you set up your own business and like tried to run it, and we competed against each other for it, like who could raise the most money, and yeah.
We went to Disneyland to search their computer systems and see what they use and that. Went to a show thing and they told us what type of programs they use to run the systems there, to like run the rides and that.
Well, we've made like our own like taxi business, like made like tables of it, what we would call it, how we would organise it and stuff, like the prices and like, you know, just how to run it.
I think it teaches them about business. We do focus lots of the use of ICT systems on businesses, so we do a lot of reflection on when they're using the internet, what they're using the internet for, and how would a business use the internet and how would that help them. We focus on the use of ICT systems within business, so we've just done a unit with our Year 9 students on database systems in supermarkets. And then when you actually get into it, the kids realise that there's a massive amount of use of ICT in day-to-day life that they don't realise. We talk about cash machines and all the things that they're going to come into contact with and their impact on society. So I think it's preparing them to be young adults as well as giving them an understanding of a subject in depth as well, which I think is really important. Is the siren ever a good siren? Let's have a look. See what's happening. No signal. All right, just leave it for a few seconds just to dissipate any energy that's in the power supply. Now, better be. Oh, there we go, look. Well, let's see if it boots up. Should be able to, can you press num lock? Should do, provided you put the IDE cables around the right way.
Well, I've learnt how to use more on Microsoft, all sorts of stuff, like Access, how to make my own files, all sorts.
Just like how to put a computer back together like we're doing now, like different things about businesses that I didn't know.
Our Year 11s now did their work experience over the summer, and some of them have come back kind of changed people, like young adults, and they've seen what's actually going on in the real world, and they've seen that people are working in a job or career that they would want to do, and it's changed their outlook dramatically. I think it's a massively important part of the course.
We were actually approached by Sussex Careers as a placement. It's the first time we've actually done it, and would certainly do it again. It was very, very good, both for us, I think for the student. She learned a lot, and it helps us when we send pupils out on work experience as well to other places. Yeah. It's a learning situation for us all.
Well, I want to do game designs, like, you know, just design games, create them.
I would like to become a computer technician.
Right, well done. So, that looks okay.
Just learning about computers really, and like just doing all the projects are really fun.
Dismantling and putting the computers back together to
Good.
see the interior components.
Okay.
So it's sort of crowded here.
Yep.
Well, it runs really smooth. The teachers help you a lot. They just encourage you to do work, and if you do something wrong, they'll just tell you to restart and just help you out through the whole way.
I think if a student is interested in, if they're interested in computer technology, and I don't mean just the playing and making of games, but they actually find using the internet interesting. Maybe they've dabbled with Flash, they've dabbled with Dreamweaver and website design and looked at a little bit of HTML code. If they're that way inclined, then I think that they will fly on this course and really enjoy it.